Hello everybody, it's me, your man the mad here. Today I'm going to do something just a little bit different. Over the next while, I might just do a couple of I don't know if you call them video essays or not. We're just going to talk about a few of my favourite films. Well, not my films that I reckon are perfect, okay? Some of you might agree with some of them, some of you might. And that, you know, there'll be all different genres. Like, I'm not just sticking to, like, say, horror or like that. And so on. We'll see how it goes anyway, whether I do or not. But the first I'm going to talk to today is absolutely brilliant. Like 12 Angry Men from 1957, directed by Sidney Lumet. What's his bloody name? Sorry. Yeah, it is Lumet. Where are we going? Yeah, it was Sidney Lumet. Sorry. It starts off. Well, actually, I just want to say I'm not a film critic. I'm into film, but I'm not into like kind of like effects and so on and atmospheres and this, that, and the other. Like, this shot is like 3 centimeters. I mean, and like that. I just like film. Okay. I'll talk about a few little things in this as well. Now, after saying that, but it starts off jury 12 men. Just the name. They go into the jury room. This film only takes place mainly in the jury room, and there's only three or four shots outside the courtroom itself. I think there's two small scenes in the bathroom, and there's one scene outside. Outside the actual court itself, where they're walking away. Oh, sorry. Where am I? Oh, yeah. The film starts off with the jury walking in, and you see the defendant's face. It's a great shot just of the kid. Like, he's only 18, and his face is so full of fear because he's on trial for murder. And if they get him done for murder, he's going to the electric chair. There's no point about that. And the first actual establishing shot, as they call it, is in there. Here I am going. I'm not going to talk about this and that. Here I'm going to talk about establishing shots, but there you go. He's got the camera and he's zooming around Sidney Lumet, or whatever bloody his name is, and we meet all the jurors all up like once. We kind of get to know what kind of characters they are. Like there's the cool character, there's the hothead, there's the racist, there's the immigrant. There's the poor lad from the poor man from the slums, the poor one, the rich man, the advertising, what's it called, advertising thing. He works in advertising and so on. I don't know if we said there's the angry men as well. We don't find any jurors' names, which was kind of funny for the film. So it's just juror 1 all the way through to 12. Okay. The only juror I'm going to call by name probably is going to be Henry Fonda, because he gets mentioned that. And this is spoiler heavy, okay? I will be ruining the end and so on, and what happens in between. So it starts off, it's a hot day, it's humid and so on. It's the end. It's kind of the end of summer. Everyone's warm, and that there's a thunderstorm on the way and so on. The fan isn't working in the room, and one lads, they just say, like okay, let's vote on this. They think it's a clear-cut case, okay? So everybody raises their hands, guilty. Juror 8, sorry, Henry Fonda, he keeps his arm down. So it's like, what's going on here? I've got tickets to a baseball game. I want to go tonight and all this. And the angry juror number 3 is like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, what? He done it. The evidence is there. What more evidence do you need? And Henry Fonda just acts cool. He just says, the boy's life is on the line. Let's talk about it. And they're all like, ah. So eventually they all sit down around, talk about the evidence and so on. And Henry Fonda's going on, I just think that we should talk, about it. Otherwise it would have been just a case like, yeah, guilty, gone. He's gone to the chair, fry him. So they're talking away, like Henry Fonda's stage. The pressure's on him now to prove what he thinks. He just said, look, I just think we should talk, and so on. And they go, like, the thing is there, they're just there. There's a knife, okay, that the boy apparently killed his father with. Because that's who he's on trial for killing his father. I should have said that, shouldn't I? I just did it now. So he's there kind of going, like, they ask for the evidence, he brings in the evidence, they put it on the table. It's a unique knife and all this. There's no other knife like it. That proves he's guilty. And all this. Then, like, Henry Fonda just goes to his pocket, pulls out the knife, bangs it on beside the other knife. It's the exact same. He got it from a pawn shop. he was out walking the night before, so they're like, oh, what the hell did you get that from? And so on, and he's talking, thinking, and all this. So they decided to have another vote, but Henry Fonda, juror number 3, or not 8, sorry, he says, I'll tell you what, vote again, and if you all vote 11 votes, I'll vote with you, and it's unanimous and all this, because it has to be unanimous either way, like guilty or not guilty. There can't be any like 11 to 1 or anything like that. So they do the vote again, guilty, and suddenly it's not guilty. Of course, number 3, he storms up. He starts picking on juror number 5, I think. Oh, typical you, look at you, typical liberals, changing your mind and all this. The guy's guilty. And he's going, hey, what gives you the right to talk to me and all that? Look at you, you get a little sob story there, and you're starting and all this. And suddenly a voice just pops out. He didn't vote for him, I did. So it's juror number 9. Okay, now I might get a few jurors mixed up and all this along the way. I don't want anyone going, look, you got juror number 7 mixed up with number 8. Because I'll just, I don't care. So he's got angry jurors, like, oh, typical and all this and all that, how dare you talk to me like that and all this. And they're going over the testimonies of everybody and so on and so on. But as this is actually going on as well, the heat is still there. You can see the actors sweating and so on. But the director, he actually had the room getting smaller, so it gets more claustrophobic as it goes on. Sorry. And on and on and on. All through the film, like, close. So they end up kind of on half time as such. So this is going on. So eventually they're talking there, and they start talking about the boy that he went to he says that, like, when the murder was going on, he was in a cinema and he went to see so many films and all that. It was a double feature and all this, and the jurors there, number 3, he's going, oh, what the hell, like, what does that matter what film it is? He wasn't there, he killed his father and all this, he was stumbling and all that. And juror number 8, because the police were grilling him in his house, his flat, while his father was dead. Like, what do you think he's going to be doing? So what film did you see and all this over the past while and all this? So he gets it wrong. Well, that's actually was number 2 that gets the films wrong when they're grilling them and so on. There's another part as well where one lad says, like, he's just the racist fella, like, he's one of them, of course he's guilty, and all this. And number 8 goes, so why did you take the other girl's evidence? Like, she's one of them, isn't she? And he's like, you're a big smart mouth and all this, blah, 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 blah. So eventually it's going on and on and on, and the jury's like, people are changing their minds. Not guilty. Juror number 7, he changed his mind because he wants to go to the baseball. That's he just wants to get out. He doesn't care. He can live, he can die. And, like, someone takes him up and, hey, what type of person are you? You can do this. Someone's like, just because you go to a baseball game, shut up and all this. There's more shouting at everybody and so on. The old man, the witness, he has a limp. And he says that he heard the father. He lives in this downstairs apartment. He says he heard the father hitting the floor. He ran out, opened the door, and he seen the boy run down. And the evidence defendant asked him how long that say. He said about 15 seconds. So juror number 8 again goes, I think it took longer than 15 seconds. Hey, what do you mean? And all that. So he at that bit out, he's walking with a limp, and all this. And even then, they have the length of the man's bedroom to the stairs, to his door, to the stairs, and it takes him 45 seconds or 46 seconds, where he said it was 15 seconds. So, right, that's so more people changed their mind, like not guilty. And the kind of star witness who said that he did it is a woman. She says that she seen the boy stabbing the man, but there was the trains going by, the train, the metro, whatever, I can't remember the name, sorry, going by. She said that she seen the boy killing the man up like that. And as that's going on, there's actually talk about stabbing someone. like, you know, stabbing down or stabbing up. And juror number 4 says, well, I come from a slum. Like, I've seen people fight and all that. You don't stab down. You stab up. There's a part where angry juror number 3, he has the knife to try explain it. And he picks up the knife and he's gone to juror number 8. And everyone's like, whoa, thinking that he's going to stab him. Because it looks like it is, because he's very, very angry. But he puts the knife in his pocket. So they're going on, kind of going. Again, more people are changing, and as it comes up to the story about the lady, it's now 9-3 of not guilty. The only ones who are saying guilty is the cool customer number 2. He says he never sweats. Number 3, angry kind of juror, and I say number 10, the racist, okay? But that's what I get from him. He's racist, or a bigot, whatever you want to call him, okay? So they're going to kind of try to get the girls' bloody story and check what that is about the train going by and all that. And as this is going on, juror number 2 takes off his glasses, and juror number 9 jumps on and goes, hey, those marks on your eyes, they from your glasses. And number 3 is going, yeah, because as they stay on you, they make the mark. And like, you know, they all jump on that, go, whoa, wait, hold on, the girl had glasses and all this. So like, do you wear your glasses 24/7? And he says no. She's like, I don't wear them in bed. So they're kind of saying, so the woman woke up, like she heard the shouting, and she went to the table, put her glasses on, and she seen them stabbing and the falling down and all that, and so that changes number 4 or number 3's mind. So now it's like 2-1 or whatever way. I might be getting a little bit mixed up, but like still. And as I said, this is going on. Remember, the room is getting smaller as well, smaller and smaller. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's warmer. It's raining outside. People are sweating. Number 7 gets a fan working, which is great, you know. And people prejudices are coming out a lot in this, and you know, just based where people are coming from and so on, and their point of view and so on. But they disprove that the woman couldn't have seen the killing. So even the racist turns around and goes, not guilty. And number 2 as well. He's the one that never sweats. But when he's under interrogation about the film, he starts to sweat. So he realises that she can't be guilty. But number 3 is adamant that he's guilty. Okay? So during the film as well, like there's other bits going on. Like the race is saying, hey, they don't come here, they don't speak English. You know, they don't speak English well. And the immigrant turns around and goes, they do. No, you know, he corrects his grammar. They don't speak English that good. Okay, and stuff like that. There's another part as well where angry jurors saying, he said he's going to kill him. He said he's going to kill him. He killed him. He's guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty. Okay, that's not a good impression of it. Don't think that's like, you know, my impression of Lee Cobb, because, you know, I'm crap at impressions. Really bad. Okay? But there's another part as well where number 8 traps angry juror number 3. He's going, I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. And number 8 goes, you mean that? So, like, you know, what you say and what you do are two totally different things. So anyway, coming to the end, the reason why number 3 wants the kid to go to the chair is because he's estranged from his own child and all the lousy kids and all that, and eventually he realises that he's wrong, and he goes, not guilty. So it's 12-0 for not guilty. But as I said, this film, like, it's claustrophobic, it's coming in on you and that, and it's 12, and it's a really warm day, everyone's sweating and so on, and you know, even the cigarette, like, you know, they can smoke this. I could just imagine what it's like, the cigarette smoke around and all that. Wouldn't be very nice. But anyway, where the heck am I? Okay, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. They're all not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Yeah, but the film leaves are open. Like, you can choose for yourself if the kid's guilty or not guilty. I don't know, can't tell you. You know, I probably, you know, if I was there in the jury, I probably would have said guilty. you know, and I probably would have changed my mind then to not guilty. I honestly don't know, because, like, I don't know. But anyway, the kid goes off, like, well, obviously, I think, well, I'd say he gets off anyway, but, you know, when it was retried, not, but it's just left open. It's the type of show, it's been remade a few times as well on television and that, and so on, but to me, this is the ultimate version. I'd love to see it live. It was on a couple of years ago, but I just you know, never got around to going. I'd say it'd be a really good, like, you know, it's based on the play as it is anyway, as you can tell, like, you know. But the direction and that, the artwork and everything, even the transfer, like, I have it on Blu-ray, and it's just perfect. It's just, it really is, it's a brilliant film. Like, people go, oh, it's a black and white film, I don't like black and white films, but you sit them down and you make them watch that, or ask them to watch it, and they'll change their minds, because it really is, it's just ultimately, like, you know, top stars in it as well. It's kind of one of them films where it's kind of go, oh, there's your man. There's, oh, jeez, he was in such and such. There's such and such. You know what? That's Quincy MD, I think, is it? Or maybe I'm wrong, but MD or something like that. And Henry Fonda's in it as well. So, like, you know, that's brilliant. Just doing this as well, I came across a few things that, like, you know, Henry Fonda's all dressed in white and so on. And some people are saying he's an angel. Brothers are saying that he's a devil. Gets the kid off to do other evil stuff and all this. I don't know, but that's just fan theory. There's no thing for it. Anyway, yeah, no, I recommend, if you ever see it, if it's ever cheap on Amazon or anywhere like that, you know, you'll pick it up. It's a brilliant, like, it really is one of my favourite films. It's perfect. There's not a second wasted in it. You know, just, you go in, the film starts, and you're cut in straight away, and you're caught in the story, and you don't even know, like, you don't know where it's going. Is it going this way? Is it that way? Well, actually, I spoiled it. I told you, but, like, you know, just whatever. No, it's just really, really, like, excellent. Like, it is. It'd be up there, like, just even if you're into acting or anything like that, just watch it. Like, you know, these 12 amazing actors are just in one room all together for 90 minutes. Just, you know, you'll never see it again. Like, you know, if it's remade, it won't be the same. Like, they'll bring bloody politics and everything into the fucking thing now. You know, probably, I don't know, probably done for shoplifting or something like that now. Like, you know, yeah. So that was it. That's just my thoughts on the film. I'll do a few more along the way. It just really is. It's just an amazing film. Like, no matter what age you are, if you sit down to watch it, you know, and even though it's from 1957, it doesn't bloody matter. You know, it really is that good. The direction's brilliant, the acting's brilliant, the story is brilliant, everything in it. And at the end as well, you get to know, like, just Juror 8 and Juror 9, I think, just meet outside the courtroom. Was all over. Hey, what's your name? And just finds out that Juror 8's name is Davis. And that's it. And yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll leave it there for now. Oh, there's my phone. What was I going to say? Yeah, thanks for watching and all that. Just be good to each other, okay? Look out for each other as well, alright? Thanks for watching and so on. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.